You know, a third of the United States, like 100 million people, don't have access to the internet. That's right, they don't have it in their homes, they don't use it or whatever, you know, and that's terrible, really. The other countries, like there's other countries, France, Korea, South Korea, you know, they have better internet access than we do, cheaper and everything. So the people here in this country who don't have internet access, they gotta get it. They're gonna miss everything, particularly like government programs. You have to be online to find out about the programs. They're not gonna send you, you know, Pueblo, Colorado send you stuff anymore. You know, most of the stuff is online. They're not printing it, so you have to be. I don't publish reference books anymore, right? You used to be able to get a reference book in the library. No, you have to go online. Now there's help though. Look at this site, Connect to Compete. So you have to compete in the world, you know, and that's it. For us to compete in the world, you know, there's this connecttocompete.org. Now there, you could get like a laptop computer, you know, for as little as like 150 bucks. All refurnished, brand new. So you don't need much of a computer. You don't need anything fancy. You just have to know how to have a word processor and get on the internet. That's all you have to do. The other stuff, you know, all the bells and whistles to pay $1,000 or whatever for a laptop, it's crazy. You don't need that. It's really access to the internet, email, stuff like that. That's 90% of what you're gonna need a computer for. So now you can get computers very cheap and internet. You know, if you can't afford the monthly, like gosh, I know Verizon charged me like 50, 60 bucks a month or what. Man, people can't do that. You know, so now you can get it for as cheap as $10 a month or even nothing, depending on your income. See, and this site, if you go to connecttocompete.com, put in your zip code and you find out the program. See, nonprofit organizations, big companies or whatever are putting in a big pot of money for the 100 million people who don't have access to the internet to get that access, to get connected to the world, to get connected to the latest information and find out what's going on and how to solve problems in your life, you know, by being connected to this resource tool. It's like not having a book. You know, when we only had books around. Now you really got to get online to find out what's going on. And whether it's government services or help or just finding out, you know, the opportunities, getting a job, you know, all this kind of stuff, it's online. You know, and that's where the good stuff is. So 100 million people, you know, can get it now for next to nothing. Get your computer. Get your access to the internet. Even get training. Libraries now. You realize like almost 100% of all the public libraries now, you can go in and use the internet for free. Half of them, you know, really have training courses now. They'll train you for free. And about a third of them now have one-on-one training. So you can sit there with a library and, you know, instead of paying some consultant, you know, 50 bucks or 100 bucks or whatever they want to charge you, for free one-on-one consulting on how to use this thing, you know. So check with your local library. You know, they're still a very important source in the community, particularly if you don't have access to the internet, you gotta get it, you know, and now you can get a laptop for like 150 bucks or whatever, you know, and you get internet access for nothing maybe, or just $10 a month, you know, so it's there, it's around the corner for you. And so to go to connecttocompete.org, connecttocompete.org. We all have to compete. The world is going to pass you by. If you're not online, figure out what's going on in the world. So get online. It's not only me that's online. It's all the important stuff too. The best health information, legal advice you can get for free. The best, you know, when you want to invest in something, you have background information, or even find a girlfriend or a boyfriend, right?